Hi, Floss
Hi,
Tube.
Floss Tube.
I'm Colleen.
And I'm Cheryl.
And
we're stitching with the
Sisterlies.
Hey, we did it.
Sort of, kind of. We just have Daisy. Lincoln's at home sleeping. Mary's here, so
Mary's
Pookie's
hiding so Pookie won't come down.
Pookie won't come down the stairs because he's afraid of Mary.
So Daisy's getting all the attention.
So Daisy will get all the attention.
You're just going to repeat everything I say?
It's easier that way. Safer. Huh?
Daisy's like, who are you? Let me sit down.
Understand. Okay. All right. So thanks everybody for returning, and
Yes.
for anybody who's come here. This is a
Oh my gosh, do I have my
YouTube
clip
about-
in?
no,
Oh, good.
sorta.
Dawned on me.
I had to make her go get dressed. She had her lunch all over her.
And it was soup. How do you miss and make that much of a mess with soup?
I don't know.
Like,
This is a.
Are you not turning your head? Oh, you turned your head.
We were talking about, Mary and I were talking about the waddle, and you know Farm Girl Loves Goats? I swear I am related to her goats, because they have these really long hanging waddles.
That's actually hair, which is related
No,
to
they're
me,
called waddles.
which
Do
I
you
got.
want to tell me I'm wrong? Because I could tell you you're wrong, because
No.
I asked Farm Girl.
I could totally be wrong,
There's no purpose for that.
but I always see just hair hanging,
Oh, there is those.
which
those
reminds
little,
me that I just went and got waxed.
Okay, this is a channel about cross stitch and fiber arts, because we also talk about quilts and embroidery, which actually cross stitch is a stitch of embroidery.
Yes.
Life. Oh wait, we were welcoming everybody. See, you distract me. I want to finish a sentence today.
Okay.
Welcome everybody to our channel. Thank you for returning, if you are, and thank you for all of our new subscribers.
I'm gonna sit here and keep my mouth
I
shut.
forgot something, but oh, there.
Oh, here comes Pookie's coming down
Pookie
the
and Mary
stairs.
scared each other. I wish this was reversed.
Oh dear. There goes Pookie, yeah, back up the hill.
Back up the hill. All right, life happenings.
Life, my sister is leaving me for
She
a month
says.
and a half. I'm gonna cry.
All right. Did she slap me or go like that? Yes, I leave tomorrow for Idaho.
Yep. So the house is gonna be really quiet. I told my
I
husband.
don't live in her house. In fact, just so everybody out there in Floss Tube Land knows, I rarely come over. Who comes to my house every morning for coffee?
Because you want me to make sure you're still alive if I remember our conversation from when you first moved here.
Well, anyway, it's not like I live in the house and I'm over here bothering her.
What are you talking about? You didn't let me finish my statement.
And
You
just-
interrupted my statement.
Because you said, I'll have the house to myself.
Since Ed left. So I told him this morning when he texted me that my niece is the only one that got a deer. He's out hunting. Sorry if that offends people, but we're a hunting family.
Sorry, not sorry.
And yeah, sorry, not sorry. Anyway, so I told him, I said, when you come home and you see the house the way it is, that's the way it needs to stay. And he started cracking up because he knows
Yeah.
that's not going to happen. He is a tree man, and he is a messy tree man.
Yes.
So, yeah, Ed comes home on Thursday. Colleen leaves Monday. Ed comes home Thursdays. So I'm sewing curtains Tuesday and Wednesday. And I'll have them hung by Wednesday.
And we did get.
And I'll take pictures.
And we did get a Thanksgiving, your fall thing up. We were going to do the Christmas tree, but if
I ran out of blocks.
she ran out of baby blocks, so if she gets them before Cole and I head to Idaho tomorrow, we'll do one there. We'll do that tutorial. If not, Cheryl will do it, and then we'll just upload it.
Yep. Otherwise, my life is kind of boring. I'm just plugging along.
Yeah.
I went to Acorns and Threads with you.
Yes, you did.
We had so much. Oh, and Mary. Mary's waving. She doesn't want you to know she's here, but she's waving in the background. Anyway, she went with us too, and oh my gosh, I had so much fun. My shy self wanted to be really shy by all these ladies that I watch on Floss Tube, like they're movie stars.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun to chat with Anna and Dalene and
Anna Stitch Roadies, Dalene of Sew Grateful,
and oh my goodness, who was sitting at the end?
Audrey.
Audrey.
42.
Oh my gosh. And Dalene, okay, so I started going back and watching all of hers, but then I thought I'm going to watch her first one. I mean, her newest one. And she talked about how she gets up in the morning and she puts on her music and she has a cup of coffee and for 30 minutes she just stitches. And I always think about myself how I'm stitching at night where I can't hardly see, you know, because I need a magnifying. Well,
Good.
yeah.
Sorry.
So anyway, I got up this morning at 6 o'clock. My alarm goes off. I get up at 6 o'clock. I come down. I eat breakfast. I make my coffee. I put on my fake fireplace on my TV and turn on holiday music, and I stitch for 30 minutes.
Oh, so you do have whips then?
It was the same one. It's the same.
It's a whip that shows your progress. That you're talking
well,
about.
I left it in there.
Well, Mary.
Anyway.
For you.
So it was so nice, Dalene. I loved it. I can't say I could do it after Ed gets home because he likes to take up my mornings.
Or he goes to work a lot of times, though.
I know, but by that time, it's like 7 o'clock.
Yeah, and let's see, Darlene was there. She came just before we left, so I did get to see her for a minute.
And Anna told us somewhere where we had to sign up, and Anna, I tried to look, and now I don't remember where it was.
Oh, for the buttermilk
so
basin.
So can you leave me a message?
About the buttermilk basin.
Yeah, buttermilk basin.
So, yeah, maybe comment in there again. Maybe it's all filled up. But Jolene was there, of course Janine. Everybody's so helpful and welcoming, and
so
even Mary helped.
Did you hear that Stitching with My Bestie said they were going to come to Acorns and Threads? Yeah. So I typed on there, okay, I'm going to hold you to it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I told them they should come here, and then we could quilt, and then we could do a floss tube, the four of us. Could you just imagine?
Oh, dear God.
Me and Tina against you and Geana.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well.
But we missed getting to see Mary and the librarian, although I met her at the one before, and we missed Beth Twist. She's the
she was on. I saw she was on it later.
Yeah. Yeah, but we had a really good time.
I had a birthday breakfast to go to.
Oh, 2 Martini Stitchers went there too.
Yeah.
And
Which, did you hear what Audrey did?
No.
Audrey sent her something for her wall.
She designed that chart.
I think we need to send her something for her wall.
Yeah. What are you going to send her? A pumpkin martini?
No, what are we going to send her?
Or we?
We need to think about that because her wall needs to get filled up.
She's filling
it's
it
still
up.
A sad wall.
It's very blue. Look at that. Going, whoa. But she's getting it all filled up.
She is, but let's fill it up.
Last time we harassed her, you harassed me, and I told everybody to go to her Floss Tube page and goad her along, and then you turned it around on me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I tend to do that.
Yeah. Anyway, we had some comments.
Wait, what about your life?
It was the same as yours. Went to Acorns and Threads, and then we had to leave and go to your birthday lunch.
Oh, that was boring. You have a boring.
I know what else you forgot. No, I'm not bored. I'm just regimented.
Okay.
What did they say?
Wait a minute.
You went potty
We've
this
got to
morning.
tell them. Oh, now Mary wants it.
We went
now
where?
I said you went potty this morning.
I did. It took a while.
We put LED lights in Colleen's cottage
I can
because
see now.
it was really hard to see. Hard just in the daytime to
Well,
see.
the lights burn out.
And so last night I went to let Daisy out to go potty, and I looked over and I thought, I need sunglasses. It's dark out.
And I
Colleen's
stitched it
cottage
away.
is glowing.
It is just so bright in there. It is
so
nice.
amazing.
It's nice. But anyway, yeah, but I have this regimen. Remember at my retirement dinner at Microsoft?
Yes, I do.
Everybody's
poor people.
People were talking about.
They were traumatized.
They were not traumatized.
Yes.
They said one of my manager. We have lots of managers. You know, manager, been a manager, and she said Colleen is honest to a fault, and everybody laughed, and I'm sitting there going, how can you be honest to a fault? And then the engineers if I had a tool that broke when I was doing my job, I'm like, fix it, bye. I'll be back when you fix it, because I have no time for this tool to be broken. We're doing stuff for law enforcement. This is life and death circumstances. I can't help you unless the tool's fixed. Well, they created a new rule for Colleen.
Yes,
if
I know.
ever sent a ticket in, because you had to fill out this entire thing and say what was wrong, and I figured just try to use the tool, you'll see it's broke. Then you can find out what's wrong, you know. So, but they had a new rule because apparently after I sent it, I would like leave, and so they always said contact somebody else if you get one from Colleen.
It was written on a piece of paper on the wall,
Yeah.
a separate calling rule.
Yeah, because it's kind of like that. Anyway, we had some comments on our last video. Kelly Hale said no one comes to Alabama in the summer, but she says it's the devil's summer home.
Oh dear, that hot.
And which reminds me, one year when Mark and I lived in Virginia, we drove down south to Florida. We went through Alabama, all these places, in a convertible with a top down, and the summer, and everybody was looking at us, and I thought, well, we must really look like Northerners or something. No, we look like idiots because nobody in the South drives with their convertible top down in the summer.
Didn't stitching with my bestie, weren't they just in Alabama at a retreat?
I don't know where they were. They were somewhere,
I wanna say-
Louisiana or Alabama.
Oh.
They're not like out west. Out west, it takes you forever. Well, it takes forever to get to Portland. Acorns Threads. It just seems
40 minutes.
5 freeways to get there or something. But anyway, Judy and some others explained what the dough bowl was. They're bowls that are carved out of wood. A lot of times they were longer ones. And they're used in colonial America as a place for bread dough to rise. So I figured Ed should make some.
He should. My
For
husband
early Americans.
is supposed to be retired. Supposed to be retired and doing woodwork, but
Yeah,
he went back to work.
yeah. So now we could get to,
Oh. Yes, ma'am.
do you have any finishes? You want a note that you need to put up? Do you have
I
any?
have no finishes.
No finishes? I have a
I have been
There's always the excuses here. They come.
yes. I've been cleaning my house for my husband being gone and decorating because I had to get that done before you left.
Right.
This is not cross
Okay, back to finishes. Well, Christine said it was. My
It is
sister.
not.
My older sister
it is
said this
paint.
is cross stitch.
It is not. It is
I'm going to
paint.
take this up there.
You have to cover my face up, remember?
Oh yeah, we get in
Otherwise it'll
trouble.
be.
I'll cover everything. Well, now you get all the.
It is paint dots.
These are paint dots, I think. But anyway, it's a cow. My older sister made this for me. She told me it was cross stitch. She said, actually, it's cross stitch. And I went, okay. And so then Cheryl came over and I asked Cheryl. Cheryl said, that is not cross stitch. But I think back in the 80s, because.
Cross stitch does not change.
But they
from
are.
paint to thread.
Older sister said so.
Older sister is wrong this time. And she, when I asked her, she said, oh yeah, that's right, it was paint.
Oh, okay, well, it's paint dots.
Paint
Yes,
dots.
I remember
It's
doing
cute.
that. I remember getting the little
It
paint
looks like
tube.
cross stitch.
Yeah, and then
Do you have any finishes?
I have finishes, but I don't have a fully finished. But I will. But I do have a, because I still have to get sticky boards.
I
for
mean,
my
look how fast
pockets.
you did that.
Yeah, how fast I did that. So, remember, I was doing Liberty Bell by Kathy Barrick. And I think that's pretty. So, I finished the stitching part. And so now I'm going to actually make it into a Liberty Bell with, well, I was going to use Mark's.
What are you going to use of marks?
Remember that thing that came on his box?
Oh,
It has
dear
a hole in
God.
it, but I could put. He's freed?
His toe tag?
No, he didn't have a toe tag. He was cremated. The thing that was on his box, there's a number on.
It was still, okay.
Okay, so there's that.
Just keeping my mouth shut on that one.
I think you said enough. They may not have gotten it if you hadn't kept on. But you have to keep on. Then I do have one whip. I have two whips. I have. So she said she.
Lori Holt's. I'm gonna keep
So
saying
she
it
can.
until it's done.
Okay. Kathy Barrick's.
Because I'm just doing little
Good
tiny
intentions.
Chelsea's or Priscilla's chicken, and I can't.
Yeah,
Done.
it's small. Good Intentions by Kathy Barrick, another Kathy Barrick one. And I
Did you
have.
say she's going to quit making cross stitch?
I don't know if she's quitting, and I have that much still done. I haven't done that much. But she's who I'm working on next.
So you
I don't know if she's still stopping designing. I know she'd start doing jewelry.
Oh, okay. I hope she doesn't stop.
So, I know
Those are
she
your
lives in
whips?
York, Pennsylvania, that was my whip. Do you have a whip?
I do not. Well, I do, but it's in the other room.
Remember, if they're not in Cheryl's face, they don't exist.
If they're not in my
They're
basket.
not in your basket.
I put Teresa Kogut's. Kogut? Did I say it right? I'm
Kogut,
so
yes.
used to saying
Teresa
Kogut.
Kogut.
I put it on the frame and got it all ready to start punch needle.
Yes, you
I
did.
guess I should have shown that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
You can't bring it in here?
No, it's plugged in because it has a light.
And you said you were ready. You pinged me while I was at my house across the little bridge. And you said, "Are you ready?"
I asked you if you were ready. I didn't say I was.
No, you said, "I'm ready anytime you are." Oh, no, that was before the bathroom. Okay, so next is,
She's right. I did say that.
is there any Happy Meal? We don't have Happy Meal. Do you have Happy Meal?
I kind
It's
of
not the same as Hall.
have Happy Meal.
No, that's Hall.
This.
What is that?
Okay, so
That's not Happy Meal, Cheryl. That's
What
Hall.
is it? What's Happy Meal?
Happy Meal's if you get
What
something
the
from
heck
somebody.
is Happy Meal? Oh yes, from Dalene. Is
That, oh, yes. Yes.
although mine is on my.
Cheryl! It said you were ready.
I am ready.
Is it upstairs?
So liar
No,
face.
it's in there. I'll go get it. It's not very far. I'll be right back. Keep them entertained.
Hey. Yeah, she better said I was right because she said, "Are you ready?" I'm ready anytime you are. Oh yeah, this is for Sisterlies for her birthday because she didn't win it.
Is this supposed to be showing the picture?
So I knew right where it was.
I'm happy.
Because it was getting ready to go with
So
my-
we'll let you take these up there.
Oh, why? I've got all this to do.
Oh my gosh. What does your little thing say? In the middle.
This?
Yeah. That's cute.
I don't have my glasses on.
I think it's a little brat girl. It's a little girl.
Dalene!
It's a little girl and a Pookie.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Cheryl and Pookie.
I'm a brat girl. Dalene
So
even
Dalene-
knows?
She knows you're a
Well,
brat
I don't know
child.
if I can make this clear enough. Oh, there we go. These cute key fobs. Scissor fobs. I'm so excited. Which one? I like the one she made me. Here you go.
Okay, thank you.
What
Well,
about
are you
this?
gonna switch them?
I was looking. Is this my Happy Meal?
That's. Oh yeah, that's Happy Meal.
Happy Meal! So for my birthday, my sister got me this Teresa Kogut painting, which, this is it. I love it. I already had it hung and I told her I couldn't take it down, but she said, yes, you can.
I think it's called Confidence. I know, she goes, already hung it. I go, you can't take it off the wall. She
It's-
goes, no.
Confidence is her beauty.
Yeah, she was ready.
In other words, only my confidence.
Yes. You're confidently not ready. You just think this happens. And then, okay, so Hall, I'll go first.
Oh. Wow! I've got a lot of haul. I'm just going to take a nap.
I'll go first because when we went to Cheryl's after lunch, we stopped at this place. that you caused havoc at?
Acorns and Threads?
No. Anyway, I found this. It
That
says
cause havoc.
the middle child.
Lucky me.
Oh, lucky me.
Lucky you. Anyway, middle child mints.
Cute.
And it says you put them in your pocket and forget about them, as if.
Yeah, we couldn't forget about middle child.
So I got that.
Oh, Daisy's gonna make you jump over her.
Which has nothing to do with cross stitch. I got from Crystal. I ordered one of her. What is that called?
Your daughter-in-law?
Yeah, one of her
She started
Needleminders.
making Needleminders.
And she's got more up on her site.
What's her site? Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna
I'll
make it clear.
listed it. It's Crystal Quilts or something like that.
Oh, I don't think that's
Crystal Gatlin Quilts.
I don't think that's gonna come in clear.
And then I got this is a Acorns and Thread, and I got this thread keep.
Oh, that's cute. Right over Colleen's face. Come in clear, come in clear.
Hold it there till it is. Or
There we go. Cute.
I got this from Acorns and Thread.
Sorry. Just dropped it. Who's this? What is this one?
What's it say?
Oh dear. Alphabetique by J&W Designs. Oh, it's a red sampler.
Yes, and then Janine, I got the Stitchy Box samplers, the Beatrix Potter Quaker sample, and then she also was thinking of me and had me and put me on the list for this next one that she's
There we go.
doing.
That's really cute.
And then from Lindy Stitches, I ordered the Emily C bag, and anyway, she was watching our floss tube. She said, "Oh my God, that's a free pattern." But here, it's all this.
Well, this I don't have to hold up there.
Well, that's pretty, it came with it. So
Really cute.
yeah, Emily made these, and that's Emily's house. And I'm going to make that in honor of NCMEC, which is the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Because what does the saying say down there, sister?
It says, "Speak for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute."
Okay.
Thanks
And so
for
anyway, it
making-
came with the dirty lace and the all the threads
Very nice.
and a little postcard with the free turtle and a heart pattern. And then lastly, I got, where'd you put the?
It's right here.
Okay. Lastly, from Teresa.
She's
Kogut.
afraid. She's afraid I might keep it.
Can you read it?
Whoever would understand in his heart the meaning of America will find it in the life of Abraham Lincoln,
Right,
Ronald
so-
Reagan.
So I got that for my wall because Cheryl one year gave me a Kennedy and I always wanted Lincoln, so now we have Lincoln. And then Teresa sent an extra one because she accidentally printed out a smaller one, an 8x10 one. That's 11 by 14, I think. So this is going to be in our giveaway this week,
Which is the same one, just smaller.
which is the same thing, just smaller. I don't know if they can see that.
They saw it up close on the other one.
Okay, just don't get me in trouble. Okay,
Why are you worried
Your
about being in
haul.
trouble?
your haul.
Your haul.
I mean, your turn.
Okay, so at Acorns and Threads, my haul, I got Little House Needleworks. This one is Love,
I forget.
and I have a whole bunch of these to do, and I want to have Ed make a dough bowl. And then for my friend Mary from Plum Street, I'm going to make this A Friend Loveth at All Times, which I loved, and I thought of her when I saw it. Of course, she's here, and now she knows what she's getting.
Me, Mary?
Yeah. And then I belong to a Cross Stitch Nation, which is by Heartstring Symphony. I love that one. It shows all the women with their different cross stitch. And then I got, I don't know if this is going to show up very well, but this is by Stitch Designs, and it actually is white on white. And I don't remember who, that's not showing up very good, is it? I don't remember who who was telling me about the stitching white on white, but it is just beautiful. And so I was very excited to start doing one. But then I got a bright idea. Oh, excuse you.
I said, excuse me.
To do a nativity cross stitch. I thought, oh, I want a full coverage one. Look at this.
She went down a rabbit. What in the world?
Look at this.
What is it? You need more ink?
This is like cross stitch.
It is?
Oh my gosh. So I got it
It's a
off
full
Etsy.
coverage.
It's full coverage. It's Addicted to Cross Stitch and it's her nativity. And it's beautiful. I love it. I can't wait to do it. I got a roller one that I'm gonna roller frame that I'm gonna put it on. But oh my word. This might be a lifetime stitch. Anyway, that's my haul.
That was good, Cheryl. Let's talk about some Floss Tubers we watched.
Okay,
Becca.
which ones? I've been
Becca Sambrie Stitches. She was at Acorns Threads. She's adorable.
Yes.
I think her husband's in the Marines.
She brought her daughter?
Yes.
Yeah. Cute.
They were really sweet and quiet.
Yeah. Like
Um,
me.
Lisa, the pumpkin
Like I
lady.
was at the Acorns and
Were
Threads.
you? Yeah, you were. Well, you and Jolynn latched onto each other
And went away to Never Never Land.
right. And Mary was helping out, finding things. And
Mary was in the drawers.
I think she got hired. Yeah. Lisa, the pumpkin lady.
Oh my gosh, Lisa the Pumpkin Lady
I
cracks
mean,
me up.
She's just great. Bleh.
So I love her hairstyle, first off. It's so cute.
She reminds me of Nicole.
She has a really short, cute
Sarah,
haircut.
no?
But I love her dyeing of fabric. I just can't go there because I've got too much going on. So you have to dye the fabric and then I'll
Okay,
get it from you.
because she'll be ready. Rika. Rika of
Oh,
House
my
and
Rika.
House
She's
Stitch
now
and
my Rika.
Stitch and Stash. Yeah, you thought you
She's
might have
not
known her.
Rika, she's my Rika.
She's your Rika. And she does full coverage in Hades and Nora Corbett, so.
Oh my goodness, when she started, she looked so familiar, and we went on a missions trip years ago to Iloilo. Well, we went to Manila, but then also to Iloilo, and there was a gal there. Her name was Rika, and I thought, could it possibly be?
Yeah. But at that time, that girl was 14. Rika looks like she's 14.
Yeah, she does look like she's 4, but she's Filipino, so they've got good skin.
Yeah.
They never age.
Right. I was thinking with this, with Teresa Kogut's business card,
Uh-huh.
it's pretty,
What does that have to do with Rika?
nothing. But I was thinking I could put holes in this with a hole punch and use it as a thread keep, like that other little
What
thing.
does that have to do with people that we've been watching?
We've been watching Teresa.
Oh, well, Teresa, she's like old friends
Yeah.
now. I don't know how to say her name right yet. I called her Gogurt the other day.
Yes, you did.
She said Gogurt.
Go get. You
Go
said
get.
go get. I said, yeah, you go get Teresa.
Oh, and then
Go get
stitching
stuff.
with my bestie.
Oh, they're the greatest.
And then I've been watching Audrey's finishes. Audrey
Audrey's.
doing her finishes.
Audrey?
Stitching with, witchy stitching.
Stitching with
Witchy.
42?
Yeah.
What finish?
She has a finishing class.
That's Vonna. There we go. Alright, so no, it wasn't
It
Audrey.
wasn't stitching with
Stitching Witch 42.
I can't say that if my life depended
It
on
was Audrey.
It was Audrey.
I mean, no, Vonna 5. The Twisted Stitcher.
Twisted. I'm twisted.
Twisted brains. Yeah, just like you were telling me today how this morning when I said I got lost in this last part of my stitching. She goes, she goes, how do you get lost?
It's a
I'm
brain
going,
fart.
no, you might be cutesy directionally impaired. I am really directionally impaired.
I am not
So,
cutesy
I'm not.
directionally impaired.
I got lost.
She got lost in her cross stitch.
But I found it. And before we do the giveaway, I have a little gift for Cheryl.
What?
Because she didn't win this. From
I
Priscilla
win
and
nothing.
Chelsea.
Nothing.
I did.
Aww.
I didn't win that, but
I literally win nothing ever. And Ed says it's because I'm not meant to gamble.
oh,
But this isn't gambling. It's not fair.
he says it's gambling.
He says I don't win things because I shouldn't be gambling. And I'm like, this isn't gambling, I'm still not winning.
It's fallen out of trees several times.
It hasn't fallen out of trees.
He actually did too. And he,
The tree fell with him in it.
okay. That's right. And he,
Otherwise, he sounds like a bad tree guy. Jeez. Not telling you what our tree service is.
Okay, so I'm going to find, anyway, you're welcome. Did you say thank you?
Thank you.
Did
You want a kiss?
You occupy.
Can I play with you?
No, we need to get,
It's really soft if you only could feel.
Mark used to do that too. He said, oh, it feels like a, you know, I guess it's
feels
really
like,
soft
it
under
feels
a,
like a what?
a horse.
Oh.
I guess it's really,
I was gonna say a whore.
I guess it's really
Sorry.
soft under there.
I'm kind of like Teresa goes, she couldn't show some of the things that she got at the store because it had cussing on it.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, well, that's why we'd be really good friends.
Oh. All right, let's go to, you need to get ready to,
Yes, well, sometimes you make me stand there for
I
a
know,
long time.
what's it
so-
called? Random comment picker. Last week,
Why don't you just start it and save it?
I don't know. Anyway, why don't you just get up there and play the
Here I go.
darn.
I have to take my harp in to get it fixed. That's why that one thing is out of tune. It
Okay.
won't tune.
Okay, wait, you might have to do it several times, because.
No, I'm not.
Don't
I'm
do
just-
it yet then.
I'm waiting.
You do it right, Cheryl.
We're making
You're
Sarah
gonna make
very
me
uncomfortable.
Making who?
Sarah
Sarah who?
Jensen.
Oh, her daughter thinks that she can't watch us because she thinks we fight too. What does she say?
She was really nice to her sisters, I guess.
That's, I have seen you and your little sister just rip.
Okay, let's go.
I am trying.
See how long I have to stand
You
here?
could be playing music.
It's has to get fixed. One of my
You don't have to hit the bad one. The bad
right in the
one.
middle.
Okay, let's see.
It's middle C.
Wait a second, I have to hit this little thing here. And I have to paste in last week's Dilly Bob. And
Okay.
now we have to go filter comments on specific text, which was what was on Cole's fingernail, and it was the anchor.
I'm asleep over here.
And then get the YouTube comments. There were 41.
Can't you do this ahead of time?
And, well, they might think I cheat. And now start random raffle and the winner is Judy Gibbons. Gibbons.
Yay, Judy!
And she's saying dough bowls were carved out of wood. They were used in colonial America as a place for bread dough to rise. Cole's mills had anchors on them. So, Judy, if you would get a hold of us, our email will be in the drop down below to get a hold of us so we can.
Oh, no.
Oh, I guess I could have told you what we were. So what you won was the Little House Needleworks Kindness.
Uh-huh. Because I had 3 of those.
Yes. Night Before Christmas pillowcases. This is an embroidery, so it uses more than the embroidery stitch of cross stitch. It uses other stitches. And this is the Hot August's little mat, little
Oh,
quilt.
the quilt and
Yeah.
and embroidery mat
And it all is going in this little project
that Colleen made.
that I made. And so we have another giveaway for this week.
Yay!
And
And you
again,
know what it is?
it's going to be, well, let's see, before we do this, let's show when we hit 1,000, what we're going to do.
Okay. Here he is. This is what you get.
You get Lincoln?
Lincoln! Lincoln, So this is one of Colleen's first quilts, isn't it?
No, it's not a first quilt. I made that when I was at Cole.
Oh.
I can't remember when it got passed.
So at 1,000,
Churn dash.
at 1,000,
Blocks.
we're going to give away one of her quilts.
And then it's got quilting on the back, it's stars, and you probably can't see that very good.
No.
But anyway, that's the churn dash block.
Beautiful.
Okay.
All right.
That's when we hit 1,000.
Which we're 100 away, yeah?
I don't know, 800. We were at 800 and something now. So for this giveaway, though,
Oh, yeah. It's the Abraham Lincoln
from Teresa Kogut.
from Teresa
It's the original
Kogut.
print with
Kogut. I was gonna call Kogut.
Kogut, and it has a
It's
certificate
her.
of authenticity.
Yeah. And then also the Plum Street Sampler cow pile. That is
Because-
so cute.
Because hey cow.
Hey
Hey,
cows.
cow.
Which video was that from? The first one?
That was 9. This is number 9. What? Oh,
No,
the
but
very
that
first one.
Hey cows
Yeah,
was from the first one.
the first one. We have 891 subscribers, so maybe in a couple weeks, we'll have 1,000.
Yay!
So
Is that it?
I can't think of anything.
Oh, now
else.
we gotta
I felt
figure out
really-
how to do this by state.
Oh wait, we have to ask a question for the giveaway.
Yeah, which?
Lincoln. Whatever. What's the question?
The question is, which episode did we have our neighbor going, hey cow?
Episode 1.
I just told you.
I know. But you know, for me to do, okay. It's just like we had anchor. Oh, I guess if they mention a word, because it's easier to do because some people don't want the giveaway, so they don't mention what it is that we're giving away. So
Yeah.
if you say like cow or Lincoln or something, then I can put that in the random.
Okay, I'm gonna make it cow.
So be sure to say cow. So which video? Oh, Cheryl, help me. I'm lost.
No, not helping.
Which video? The first one.
This stresses
Did
her
we
out.
say, hey cow? Be sure in your answer you have the word cow. C-O-W.
W.
And so that when I could, it's
Why
just,
does this stress you out so much,
I
sister?
don't get me.
You're so pretty.
Sarah Jo used to do that.
That was
to
a
me,
shout
too.
out to Sarah.
Yeah. Okay. And then I told you about Crystal, and she has more Needleminders in her shop.
Uh-huh. And I have quilts for sale on my website and other things.
You do?
Yes, which is
Oh,
www.rustribbonsquilts.com.
And she does long arming if anybody needs long arming.
I do
And
long arming.
she gave Chelsea her chicken
I
scratch
gave
quilt.
Chelsea my chicken
So
scratch
if you
quilt.
go watch this.
I couldn't believe it. The 1 week there are the most beautiful Christmas quilt. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
that
yeah.
was cool. That was
Put my
Irish
chicken
chain.
quilt next to this beautiful
Two separate
Christmas.
two separate. Hers was the Irish chain
Yeah.
design, and it was really pretty.
Oh my.
She got
gosh.
3. She got the Irish chain. She got the quilt wall hanging.
Yeah.
that
So
was
now it's not
patriotic.
fair because she got 3 and Priscilla's only gotten 1.
Yeah, but Priscilla got excellence. I'm kidding. You know I am. In fact, but because of that, I do have one of our subscribers commissioned me to make her a Through the Woods quilt.
Oh,
so
very nice.
I got to be doing that in Idaho.
Oh, you gotta take your embroidery and everything, huh?
The whole kit and caboodle.
Yummy.
That's
Yummy.
why
Why
like-
did I say yummy?
I don't know. You
Guess I'm
you
hungry.
eat. Anything else that we are forgetting? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I know you said you didn't think we had much, just because you don't. I mean,
Yeah, you got a lot.
I think Cheryl does a lot of stuff. She doesn't, when I say it's a whip, she doesn't understand, I guess, that means work in progress, so that she shows how much further she's gotten on her project.
Okay, next time I will show everything that I am working on.
Right, that you've touched, like if you stuck one stitch in it. And Cheryl,
Well,
can
I
you-
showed my house. That was mainly what I touched.
Right.
Do they want
She
to see
cleaned.
that my floors are now wood chip free?
No,
Okay,
no.
because they
It's
are.
on Ed's desk. Cheryl, what is an ort?
An ort. Ort equals old raggedy thread.
So they have artworks. I just call them, garbage.
Thread ends.
Some people
I call
say
them
they're
thread
orts.
ends. What do
I
they
just-
do with them?
They make them into Needleminders. I think they love on them.
of them. Oh, my
What do you guys do with your orts that are in your oat jar, other than throw them in the garbage? What?
Oh, you're New York in the garbage.
That's Jersey.
Oh, Jersey, that's true.
Bye, guys. Have
Bye.
a great weekend.
See ya.